Okay, I just want to finish up this last part here. We were talking about the gift of discernment of spirit and how I experienced this when my wife was here and there was a battle in the closet upstairs there. Now, I've said this before too. I don't have that gift now. At least I don't think I do. What if I thought I did? What if I thought I had the gift of discernment or healing? I don't know if I could handle it. Would I walk around with a bag going, I got that. It's been done before. The many folks in the Bible had this problem, even to a point of selling their spiritual gifts. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I need it right now. But anyway, I'm going to go back to healing here. So if I was going to say, well, how could you heal? How would you do this? Here's what I would do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to pray a whole lot more. Way more prayer. A lot less talk. Because I want this gift. I want this gift. It's just a natural extension from the discernment of spirit. These gifts, there's 18 of them. They're all the same. There's one. He gives to each as he will. We all have the same level of faith. You know, if you ever rode a 10-speed bicycle, you could probably get off the 10-speed and go over and ride a 1-speed bicycle. This is how I would do it. This is what I believe that God would have us do. And maybe this is what the apostles did. But I come up with, I would do that. I would pray and pray and pray without ceasing. And if I had an opportunity to pray, to heal somebody, to ask somebody for a healing, I think I would do is, I wouldn't just walk up and say, well, you got this, okay, let's pray, slap a hand on you, you know. And that's good. I mean, that's really good. But I think I would talk to this person. Jesus asked these people certain questions. And I would use and rely on the gifts of a word of wisdom and a word of knowledge. Those are two speaking gifts. Now here's why. If this person wants to be healed really bad, and I would like this person to be healed, but there's something there that they're not getting healed. It's like, well, you know, I don't know. You can say, well, it just wasn't meant to be, or, you know, or you don't have enough faith. That's it. You don't have enough faith. You just got to come back. I don't know about that. I think it may be, in some cases it may be unbelief. And I'll tell you what, this world is ravenous now. The enemy is on the march. And although you can say, I believe in Jesus Christ, I know it, I know it, I know it, still, when you are faced with a truly spiritual thing, you will be amazed at your unbelief. Not spiritually, but your mind and your eyes and your ears going, hey man, hey, this ain't happening. It's just that. Your body is just going, this can't happen. This can't happen. I would rely on that. I would look at this person and I would pray to them. I would talk gentle and I would pray for a word of wisdom or a word of knowledge. Maybe the person has sin in their life. Maybe they have something they're holding back. Maybe they don't have the illness that they think they have. Maybe they have another illness. Maybe they have hate. Maybe they're demonically oppressed. Yeah. All these things. Well, I know God can just wipe the slate right away. But He, believe this or not, He likes you to use these gifts. He wants you to use them. He loves it when you use them. So that's what I would do. I rely on the word of wisdom and the word of knowledge until I got all, full steam ahead here. And I would also rely on the discernment of spirits too. Some folks, they may not be want to they may not want to get healed. You think that's crazy. Well, you got a pension? You want your pension cut off? Maybe you have people that see you the way you are, see that way there is. It can be just human nature. I mean, I'm not saying that's the case. I don't know. But we don't know what is in God. We don't know how he sees things. Because I'll tell you one thing on this. You've got to take everything you know as a human being and you've got to throw it out the window. You've got to throw it out the window because what you believe, the way you perceive things may necessarily not be the way they are. And they're going to go, oh, I know better than that. I got the Bible here. I got this right here. I understand that. But you got to remember one thing. One of the neatest things about God is he loves. He loves to mess with you. He loves to give you jobs, give you assignments, give you hurdles, give you tasks, and they'll come from all directions. They'll come when you never expect it. If you're just thinking things are on this road, you know, it's this way, it's always this way, it's got to be just like this, forget about it, dude. In this game here, you cannot trust yourself. You cannot trust. That's the worst thing you can do, is trust yourself, is to trust your flesh. So I don't know. I mean, like I said, I prayed for folks, but I'm going to do this. And I'm going to pray now. I'm going to seek for that gift. And I told you what I know about it. And I believe this. I absolutely believe it. And I know if I experience the gift of discernment, I know you can experience the gift of discernment. What I've had is available to you. There's no exclusion here. I don't got like a contract or anything. I'm just a smuck out here trying to survive. You know, I don't have, you know, long, lengthy titles or whatever. But God answers, and he gives comfort to the weak and the meek. You know, it's the simple person that understands God's gifts to him that can accept it. Not the brash, not the bold, not the persons that love this life. They're never going to understand it. They're just not. It's just the way things are. And we need to get out there and we need to get this job done. But that's what I wanted to talk about today. I hope that helps. And if you have any questions or experiences, write me. I will tell you one more thing. If I was ever going to see a person healed, of whatever it is, I would tell that person, I want you to go to your doctor. I want you to, you know, examine him exactly what it's for, and to, you know, to be released of that burden. Secondly is, and I'm just going to throw this in, if you look in Hebrew text, the Old Testament, God always likes a witness or two. Always a witness or two. If I have somebody come to me and go, I had this amazing miracle, you know, I had my leg that fell off, and I put it back on and I walked off. And I go, that's great. Who's the witness? Well, there's me. Okay. Or the other one? Well, there's me. It may be, and don't get me wrong, but God set up the rules, and he set it up through the Old Testament, which we still leave today. We still use it today. Our whole system is based on Judaic Hebrew history, whether we want to believe it or not. But the point is, two people, always two. Where two or more gather in my name, there I am. That's a church. Two, a witness of two, not one. In biblical times, you couldn't put a person to death. You couldn't put a person even to prison, or they didn't have prisons. They had to take a witness of two or more. So anyway.